Welcome back, gang. My voice cracked right as we started.
Oh, we're keeping that in.
Okay.
Oh, we're keeping that in.
You're now listening to Sleep Time's Over.
Sleep time is over, baby.
Welcome back, gang, to another episode of Fitness, the other F word. As you can see, we're in beautiful Studio Havana, Ole and Ola. We are not medical doctors. This is not medical advice. If you don't know now, you know my name is Summer Lee, aka Sophia Petrillo. And I'm joined as always by the man with the plan, Aaron Sakai, aka Blanche Motherfucking Devereaux. Thank you for being a friend.
You're welcome. First of all, didn't you use that last week?
It's a continuation of the theme because we used Rose Nyland and B. Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not B. Arthur's the actress.
Yes.
Dorothy Zaborn actress.
Oh, right. Okay, that's right. You said Dorothy last week.
Yeah, Dorothy Zaborn.
Every episode I erased from memory.
I know, it's fine.
So
that's how happens with all of my relationships.
Well, we talked about sex last week, but go figure. I remember the Golden Girls reference. I just keep quiet in these beginnings, because things might happen, like your voice cracking. That's like the blip. Maybe that's gonna change your whole persona.
I am turning into a 13-year-old boy, so I mean that's just how it goes.
That's too easy to touch. All right. I just want to know right now, right off the bat, what are we doing?
Yes.
What is happening?
So tonight, what we're doing is we're going to be answering a few listener emails.
Really? After all of this debacle?
All of the tumbling and the
bullshit,
winking and the music.
Okay. Can I say something regarding your social media, right? You got a long ways to go, as many have said in the past.
Influencer.
Right, yeah. You're influencing me to do something. You've posted 3 straight videos of this shit. And basically the reason why, and I had some, it's my fault too, because I chime in because I talk, and I said to you, why don't you put some music behind it rather than you just flipping over on some mat?
Yeah, I didn't think about these types of things.
Well, this is why I try to come in here, and then you put in the first music. I don't even know what music you put in. You put Golden Girls probably in the role.
Well, it's a great song. I mean, everybody knows that song.
Well, you didn't put it in there. You put Charles in Charge or something. But I was telling you, you put Full House. Full House, you roll over, you wink, and then you found some rock remix to Full House, and then that still was wrong.
That's true. It was the wrong
and I'm like, the timing of the thing, it took 10 hours just to figure out these videos. 3 videos later, 10 hours.
Yeah.
Insane. And then I think you would never be able to top that. This past weekend, I don't know what the fuck you people are doing. You guys go to Parado Power, you do live your best life, all you want to do. But you're running around, and then I get Mr. Blake Parado, shout out, sends me a clip. A clip is what they call it.
He mentioned you.
And I'm like, what the fuck is she doing now? Look at all this swearing I'm doing earlier. And then you do this jump or a prance or something. You got Mrs. Drizzy here, bless her heart at this point, for just hanging in there.
She truly is.
She could just delete this whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you had this other girl that you brought into the mix.
Shout out, Anne.
Bless your heart for surviving.
Heart too. Yes.
And you were gonna jump over them?
Yeah. Okay. In my defense,
Jesus.
I was for whatever reason, for some reason, I wasn't looking at both of them at the same time.
Clearly.
I was looking just at Irene's feet. So I start taking off because I see Irene's feet is flat. And Anne's feet are up, like she had them up like this. So I look over and I see Anne's at the same time, and I'm like, oh shit! And I miscalculate, so I abort midway through. But if you notice, I was such an athlete that I gently just caressed Irene on the side to get her out of the way.
I did see the caressing.
I care.
You flirted with Mrs. Drizzy.
It's never worked, but
that kind of was a turn on at the very end.
I didn't realize until I saw it. I'm like,
at that point though, I'm already so pissed off and so annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But then I see this, this arousal. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What feeling am I supposed to have?
I know.
So it's total. I have no idea. And then this was played again and again, of course, because you guys are reposting it. Because you guys, I tell you, once you're tagged in it, you're reposting that mother all day long. And then we're seeing you flop around in
slow motion.
I don't know what you're trying to do. Okay.
And the best is the audio because it's on slow mo, so all I hear is.
Once again, shout out Parado Power. Shout out Mrs. Drizzy.
Functional fitness.
Shit. This is the most swearing ever in the beginning of the show.
It is.
Because
but
of your
warrants it.
social media, which is tying into the topic of tonight, which is our email, which that freaking video was supposed to be meant for, to email you.
Yes.
You really wanted us to email you, and it turned into a sick, twisted joke. And you're telling me people actually, I don't know if they felt sorry for you or felt aroused, but they emailed you.
It can be both. I mean,
Okay, I want to get some email. Let's go with it.
All
Let's
right.
go. What are these people?
Swayze808 at sleeptimesober.com.
Yeah, in case you forgot. Get
Okay.
some emails out here.
Yeah, there
What
we
are
go.
the names of these people? Call them all out.
Okay, here we go. So this is a multi-part question.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll read it in
All
full.
right.
In
We don't
full,
have to say
and
their
then
names, but
we'll
okay.
do it. Okay, here we go. So this is about more like on the nutrition side of things. So do you recommend to do a protein shake after a workout? Does it have to be a protein shake? And what are the pros and cons of doing this? And finally, do you only do this after a HIIT or weightlifting workout, or can you also do this after a run or a light workout?
Wow. That's a lengthy
Those
question.
are all great questions that I've gotten from other people in the past.
That could be the whole episode, right
That
there.
really could. So
Okay,
yeah.
well, let's break this down.
First one. Do you recommend to do a protein shake after a workout?
Not immediately. Within the hour,
Yeah.
depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to build muscle,
Yeah.
and then it's all about recovery. Exercise is all about the recovery. It's not about actually doing it. You're doing it. You
Yeah.
have to do it, but you're breaking down stuff so new stuff can go on top.
I think that's what people don't realize, right? Yeah.
So
that's
two
the
muscle
thing.
fibers get ripped, three on top, go on top.
Yes.
So that's the whole purpose of the protein, the amino acids,
Yeah.
branch chain amino acids.
BCAAs and stuff.
So that is taken an hour, preferably in the water form because it digests quicker,
Yeah.
liquid. So that's the whole reason why the protein shake became a thing. And then you drink that. You don't shot it. You can sip it through and you drink
Yeah.
it like a regular thing.
Yeah.
Make sure it has enough fiber in it.
Oh, yeah.
Is-
I've made that mistake.
You gotta make sure it's got enough. Well, colon blow.
Yeah.
Over 30,000. So make sure there's fiber in it.
Yes. That's
And,
important.
Drink it however you want to do it. If you're into just drinking it with water, if you're drinking it with the coconut water.
Oh,
milk,
yeah.
However you want to do it. Just remember that you're going to increase your calories the more stuff you put in it. right?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you want to do the fruit and all that, right? Depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to lose weight, don't do all that.
Yeah. Just maybe stick to the water.
Right.
And to kind of branch off of that, I like to kind of suggest that you stick with one that you actually like don't mind the taste of, because some are like
Oh, of course, yeah.
horrendous. Because then
A lot of them are trash.
yeah,
Yeah.
because that's important too. Don't just buy something because it looks good or something.
Right. I mean, there's a million of them, right?
Yeah.
So, and of course, you're gonna gravitate to either chocolate or vanilla because that's all they got.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go off the offshoots: chocolate peanut butter,
Ooh.
s'mores,
Oh.
right? I mean, you got all that shit.
Yeah.
So then you decide, and then you got it's a trial and error, really. You really can't tell, but people's tastes, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
gonna say it tastes chalky. Or some people are gonna maybe it tastes good, maybe it dissolves in the water well, and then you got something that's actually legit creamy shake.
Yeah, some
You
are
know.
not bad.
Some are not bad.
Are you a chocolate or a vanilla person?
I'm a chocolate person.
You're a chocolate person.
Yes.
I'm a vanilla person.
Really? Vanilla with
Well, just for protein powder.
do you add anything to it, or you just go straight vanilla?
Straight vanilla and water.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sums up a lot.
Boring. I get
So
it.
I didn't think that at all. I was thinking of something else of flavor. Okay, so when you have the protein, preferably that time, if you're gonna drink protein before the workout, do it an hour or 90 minutes before. Don't drink it right before the workout, or then you get sore stomach
Yeah, don't do that.
and
don't do
then problems.
Yeah.
So what was the there's a
that.
continuation of this question?
Does it have to be a protein shake?
Oh,
Which is a good question.
it could be something like an amino acid drink. It
Yeah.
could be something like a branched chain amino acid powder. You put that with water. You can sip that throughout.
You can.
You know,
Yeah. But maybe to say you don't necessarily have to buy BCAAs on top of everything else if you do already take a protein shake, because some people do all of it. It can get expensive.
Right,
You
right.
You
Just-
don't necessarily. have to do
Exactly. Depends on what you're doing again. If you're trying to gain weight,
that. Yeah.
then you're all in on taking both. If you're trying to lose weight, you're not.
Yeah.
Obviously. So it comes down to whether you want to put on muscle, meal replace to keep your appetite okay, so you don't eat any kind. Those would be the options.
Yeah.
As far as a post-workout thing.
So like, what are the pros and cons to the protein shakes? Like, I guess the convenience is the major one. Right? It is for me. Like, I can't hit my protein macros without it. I can't eat so many chicken breasts.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you have to look. The next thing will be looking at the ingredients.
Yeah, that's true too.
And looking at how much filler is in there. What is it sweetened with?
Ooh,
is a factor.
Yeah.
A lot of them are, if they're going to be corporate brands like Optimum Nutrition, for example, they're out there.
Or Muscle Farm or whatever.
Right. Optimum Nutrition, they make a lot of stuff for GNC, so they cross brand their stuff, so they're making a lot of protein powder manufacturing. A lot.
Oh, so they're the ones that actually manufacture GNC's.
To the best of my knowledge, from last time I
wow.
checked, GNC's brand is Optimum Nutrition made.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of how they kind of took over the GNC store, because you don't see the EAS anymore.
You don't, yeah.
Muscle Milk is hanging in there, but a lot of the other brands get taken out because Optimum Nutrition got the whole conglomerate ready to go. So they're manufacturing a lot, is the point. And because of that, they're going to maybe using the sweetener, sucralose, because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Gotta watch out. And then, of course, the protein, you gotta look out if it's an isolate or if it's a concentrate.
Well, like, what is the difference for people who don't know?
Oh, yeah, so
that's
whey protein, if you heard of the whole nursery rhyme, curds and whey, eating Miss Muffin, right?
Yeah.
Curds and whey is what's left over after the cheese is all getting taken care of, and it's filtered out, and it's a dairy thing.
Yeah.
So there's dairy in the concentrate. Mm-hmm. So it's not total protein. It's going to be concentrate and other stuff.
Other stuff, yeah.
So then you got that, which is a cheaper made ingredient to put in there. Mm-hmm. So then you'll see in the ingredients, if people who are familiar with the ingredient labels on food, the number one thing that's most in there is the first thing in the other ingredients paragraph. When you'll see buy something, you get liquid death. The first thing in there might be water.
That's right.
Right. And then it just goes from there, like maybe 10 other things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing with these proteins. You're going to have whey protein concentrate, and then you'll have maybe whey protein isolate as the second one. Or then maybe that sucralose, that yellow number 5.
Good old yellow number 5.
Right, all that. And then sodium phosphate and shit.
Yeah.
So look at that too. If you're sensitive to dairy,
that's,
factor.
Yeah.
Because concentrate is still dairy in there.
Yep.
Unless you get the isolate. That's just literally, they just filter until there's only the protein literally left.
So it's like the cleanest version of it.
The cleanest version of it.
So, but you're going to pay more for that.
Correct.
Okay.
But that would be probably best for someone that is lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So you can do that situation. And then look at the ingredients of there. If it's a whey protein isolate, you'll see that on the bottle. Usually they like to promote that.
They'll promote it, for sure. Yeah.
Isopure was a brand back in the day.
Yeah.
That was their gimmick.
That was their whole thing.
Glass bottle, isolate, whey isolate. You got to go with the whey isolate.
Yeah.
So there's that one. And then the third one that people don't know is casein or casein or casein.
Yeah.
That's the slower digesting protein. That's also a dairy thing. That's something if you want like weight gain.
Yeah, I did that when I was competing in my kettlebell tournaments and stuff, and I had to build muscle. I would drink like a giant one every night before bed.
Right, and that's actually normal.
Yeah.
You know, some people add heavy cream to this situation because it's a good fat.
Yes.
But it's also dairy, right? Yeah. So you just got to be careful with your digestion. Be careful what you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. If you're a female, for example, and if let's stereotypically say you want to lose weight.
Yeah.
Whey isolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Keep it really simple there.
Nice and simple.
And then choose your flavor from there, and then choose the brand. And there's a ton of them.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta address Muscle Milk since we Muscle.
Yeah.
So Muscle Milk, very popular.
Very popular.
People have heard of it. They've seen it 7-Eleven, whatever. That one is basically milk protein concentrate.
Yeah.
Caseins in there, whey concentrate in there. Very milky.
Very, very.
That's why it tastes very good.
That's exactly,
That was high in fat.
Yes.
High in sugar, somewhat. But it's
relatively.
The fat is what makes it tasty.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Muscle Milk, because literally it's creamy and the milk product is in there.
Yeah.
And then they can get away with all these flavors, and people love it because it tastes so good.
It tastes good.
And that's the thing, but that's more of a weight gainer.
Yeah, you have to factor that in. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that as a meal replacement, okay.
Yes.
But that's it.
Yeah.
So to address since Muscle Milk is still it still is. Right?
It still is. Yeah. Right. I still see it everywhere. Yeah.
What is the continuation?
Yeah, and then the last one is from this was like, well, can you do this after a run or a light workout, or maybe should you do you have to do this after a
You don't have to. It comes down to how many times are you working out a week. Mm-hmm. If you're working out once a week,
oh yeah,
or if you're a brother that just goes to the gym and is like, yeah, I'm just trying to get back into it. I've been away for a while. That guy a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
He should not be
he's
taking.
still there at the gym right now.
He's just like, how's it? Oh, you still?
So.
Oh, what time you coming? I just come here. Just try to come here now. Yeah. That guy doesn't need to take protein. Okay. So it comes down to how much
I'm
are you
bummed
doing.
at how accurate that is.
They're there.
They're always there.
And tier 3 is happening. There are going to be more of them coming out.
Congrats,
okay?
guys.
Yeah. Get ready, folks. So if you're a runner, if you're running all the time, what they're going to tell you for running, they're going to say you need to take your electrolytes.
Yeah.
People take that little, the pouch, the little packet.
The packet, the little, yeah.
Right. And that's to
or
get
the chews or whatever.
The chews. They keep
Yeah.
them going. Them going. If you're doing protein, are you doing enough weight training to facilitate this? Are you doing this as a recovery situation? Mm-hmm. I don't think as a runner, you need to be so serious into the protein powder all the time.
Yeah.
Depending on how much you run.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're running 20 miles a day and you're trying to be some Ethiopian, then you may need to go eat something.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be a thin gal or guy.
Yeah. Sometimes I notice some women just don't eat enough protein in general.
Yeah.
Like just generally. So sometimes taking a shake every now and then helps with that.
Right, because protein's hard to get. Carbs is easy to get. You can get carbs everywhere. Snacks is mostly carbs. You're not going to see, if you go, unless you go to some health food store, you're going to see majority of the snacks in the market, carbs, sugar, chips, cookies,
crackers.
Right? Nobody's going to be like looking to buy, a bunch of eggs. A bunch of chicken breasts ready to go.
Yeah.
Times have changed a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not easily as available. So that's why women or men too, everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
They get the oatmeal in the morning. Right? They get the yogurt in the morning.
Yeah.
Thinking the yogurt getting enough protein. But then remember, yogurt's dairy, so you got to make sure you get the right protein. You get the goat protein, the calf protein, the antler protein, whatever, monkey protein,
whatever.
Right. And then you decide from there. But then you're doing that along with, are you doing something like fish, chicken, eggs, red meat,
in moderation, I guess, but yeah.
Or are you vegetarian? That's a whole kit and caboodle.
Oh boy, that one's a little trickier, but yeah. Well, I hope that helps. I think, and that's something. Yeah, like you said, we could easily spend like 3 episodes.
Well, right,
doing
it's a thing that nobody really, most people don't know about.
Yeah,
the protein powder situation.
Yeah,
and supplement situation.
It's overwhelming.
It is.
Yeah, and like when you go to GNC, they might sell you some other stuff. Just don't, you know how like.
Well, right. They're gonna sell you on all kind of stuff, and you're not gonna know any better. You're just gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't do that. Yeah. But then of course there's pre-workout stuff. Well, I don't want to go and delve into this more.
Yeah.
But you have these emails. That's the priority right here. Emails from people.
Yes.
Not bots.
It's not a bot.
Let's go with this next one.
So this one is more general, but so dear Aaron and Summer, my husband and I have never been super fit, but prior to COVID, we would do some kind of exercise. Then has become very sedentary. Sedentary means not active at all. All he does all day when he's not working is watch TV or play video games. He has no interest in doing anything outside of the house, and I've also noticed he started to gain a little bit of weight. So how should I go about addressing this?
My goodness. Okay, so I so want to know who these people are.
Yeah, no.
It's not Mrs. Drizzy.
No, it is not.
Got it. Just want to throw that out there in case anybody watches. Like, is that the same that Mrs. Drizzy girl? Because it's the husband. No. All right. So she's not alone. Both of them are not alone.
Yeah.
Society is doing this. It's not just you guys.
This is literally a global issue.
Right? Okay, so let's address, I guess, the first part of they used to work out, cannot, husband is not doing nothing.
Right. So
reason for not doing nothing, are we to just do some assumptions here to try and figure this out here?
I think so. I think, if we kind of put ourselves in this position.
Okay. And he's not alone, too, because everybody, when the first lockdown happened, didn't know what to do with themselves, right? Because people that had to work in the morning did not.
Yeah.
So then they woke up, and then they're like, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
And they're like, wow, there's this thing called breakfast. Oh, wow, really? What do? You eat.
Wow.
And then after that, what do we do after that? Nothing. And then you just sit.
Yeah.
And then what happens? What happens later? Lunch?
Hey now.
What are we supposed to do? You eat. And this happened for everybody, and everybody's gaining weight. Everybody's going nuts.
Yeah.
And it leads into a new habit.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And now
an unintentional habit.
The unintentional habit. How do you break free of that? It comes down to another type of whole level of willpower once again. It's a different willpower. Do you even go out?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Do you still like to go out, or are you just afraid of going out? That's number one.
Yeah.
We got to establish that.
Yeah.
Are you okay leaving the house?
Yeah, because like as we've mentioned many times before, I was not comfortable going out for a long time.
Right.
So.
You're still not comfortable now?
Not really.
Right? So exactly. And we're not even talking COVID. Hey, what up?
Ayo.
So if this guy needs to look at tier 1, can he go out? Can he leave the house?
Yeah, this is like his own tier system. Oh.
Can he go outside to the market? If he's okay doing that, is he going to a restaurant? That's a big factor. If you can cross the restaurant plateau, then that means that you feel that you are cool enough and okay to be out in public with people around you. So therefore, that's a gym. So if you've joined a gym, or if you've been a part of a gym before and then this thing hit and then you're not going anymore, the gym reopened, are you going back to this gym? Are you comfortable going back to this gym?
Yeah.
Or are you using this as an excuse to just be lazy? I mean, this is the ultimate excuse for people.
It is. Yeah, like you said before,
this
right?
This is the best excuse ever. All you need to do is like, well, there's this COVID thing going on. I don't think I should do it.
Nobody's gonna push back on that.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But inside your head is like, I don't give a shit about COVID. I just don't want to work out. But I can use that excuse.
Yeah.
And it's legal. It's technically legal.
It's a viable excuse now.
Right. So it comes down to where is that guy mentally to lead to going out to work out. If going out to work out is the thing, which is about 95% of people.
Yeah.
Right. You can say Zoom chat all you want. That's a different type of willpower. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even want to do a Zoom chat. So I want to go out and work out. I cannot.
Yeah.
So if he cannot, can he go out in public? Can this man be able to go out and function around people walking near him, or indoors, or in an enclosed space?
Yeah.
Is he doing the shopping for the family? Is he okay doing the shopping for the family, going to Costco? That's the ultimate right there with people.
That is.
If you can handle Costco, you can handle a gym.
That's a good point.
There's people everywhere. And they're all coming close to you.
Yeah.
So if that's the thing, and you're saying that, well, I can't go to the gym because that's dangerous, you're going to Costco.
For at least an hour. Nobody's going into Costco for...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what people just got to look at the big picture of things. You're going to Times Market even.
Yeah.
Any market. It's going to be people galore.
That's true.
So then what's holding you back? So that needs to be the thing to be decided. How confident is he to going back to resuming his former old world life?
So that's the conversation. That'd
be the first conversation. Thing. Because if he's saying like, oh, I guess I'm okay. I've been going out lately and been going to da. Okay, why don't we take it up to the next level and say, which gym do you go to? I go to so and so. Okay, they open? Yeah. What's the process? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the rules?
Right.
Okay. Why don't you try it out and figure it out?
Yeah.
Do you have to stay in a square or not? Go and try it out. And now's the time to do it. And then you could even use, well, when this thing comes out, we're at tier 3. So right now this couple that emailed you is going to be dealing with tier 3. Does that make him feel better?
Yeah.
About going out?
That's a good question. I was assuming that would make him feel better, but maybe I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know that. Yeah.
We really don't know. But we would assume so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the rhetoric to ask going into, especially once this comes out on Friday and you hear this answer. Does tier 3 make a difference on whether or not you are leaving the house more so or not?
Yeah.
If you already were doing so in tier 2.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
In a roundabout way to answer that.
I think, because even for myself, even in the middle of the lockdown, I was still going to Costco. I mean, I wasn't comfortable doing it.
Of course we were.
That's a good point.
Right, lockdown in March and April, I was going to market.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's terrified out of their minds, but you still got to buy your food.
And that was when we weren't wearing masks. Because remember, masks were not in yet.
That's right.
We were just walking around, not knowing what the hell to do.
We had no idea if it was airborne. We had no idea.
Right. It was all supposed to be like washing your hands. It was supposed to be like when you touch something. So don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
It wasn't airborne yet.
Yeah.
So all the doctors were saying, well, I don't know why you're wearing a mask for. It's not going to help you for nothing.
Oh, that's right.
All the nurses, all the doctors were saying, no, wear a mask.
That's right.
Because it's like, you have to touch it.
I can't believe I forgot about that, but you're right.
And I was like, in March, and we're walking around with no mask in times.
I forgot about that.
Not touching anything, and make sure we're washing our hands.
Yeah, lots of sanitizer.
That was step one of not knowing what the hell this was. And then the whole airborne thing came, then everybody wearing a mask.
That's right.
But we were doing that. Lockdown, we were walking around.
That's a really good point.
So it comes down to the mental psyche of this person. Where is he at in this whole thing?
Yeah.
Right, like for if we look at the both of us to give us examples for this job.
Yeah.
Me personally, I will wear mask and do all of the things that need to be done, but I've gone everywhere.
Yeah.
I've gone to concerts already.
Yeah, that's
I've gone to restaurants galore. You know, I've wandered around drunk. So therefore, I've run the gamut
All of it.
of what to do. Okay, so then that's myself.
Yeah.
You have actually gone out.
I have.
You have actually gone out.
That's
and
right.
You've actually ventured into various things.
With people.
Go figure. Right. You're even with me on one of these things, which is,
I know.
God, the world didn't crack.
Just a little bit, but
You were there.
I was
and,
there.
So that's the kind of comfortability factors throughout the months.
yeah.
Where are you? If I was going to ask you, you want to go get coffee in April, you'd probably say, I don't know.
Right.
As opposed to, well, now we're doing this together.
Yeah.
I mean, look how close we are in doing this, and this is in the February. Ending of February 2021.
2021, yeah.
So it comes down to that.
Yeah, that's a great point. Because you're right. I mean, as you get more information and all of that, I think your worldview of what you find acceptable and safe evolves. I mean, mine certainly did. So hopefully that's something to keep in mind too, right? And maybe this person doesn't know enough, or like you said, hasn't really thought it through. Like, what is their tier level?
How do they feel about going out?
Yeah. Okay.
Are they bored of staying home? Well, you have another option. So
Okay.
we're not on lockdown anymore.
Yeah.
Lockdown's over. So make your decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is just the start. We'll always revisit these
Oh,
questions.
that's it?
For now.
That's the only two you got.
Maybe.
Shit.
Swayze808 at SteveDownSober.com.
All right. Well, there you have it, everyone. There's our listeners.
Swayze808 at SteveDownSober.com.
SWAYZEE.
No.
E. One E.
I'm not from Kentucky.
Oh, shit. All right, Patrick. 808. Emailer. You need to do another video. God help us all. Can you do some video
Without me tumbling.
that just doesn't look like a total dumpster fire?
I'll try.
Please.
I will try.
You know what was a good video you did? Was that Christmas one. That one with the ornament.
Yeah.
Can you do more shit like that?
Okay.
That was like fun. That was cute.
I gotta.
All right.
I gotta let the brain.
Yeah. Don't wear like some like some baggy clothes. Look like you're gonna go gardening. Tumble on your mat 3 times. Wink.
Those are the pants for my gi for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well,
Thank you very
gee
much.
whiz. Let me tell you this. You
God.
look like you were gonna do some gardening. All right?
I know. Yeah.
And
They're
then-
not flattering.
So therefore,
They're comfortable.
which means you don't show them on the air.
Okay. I get it.
So therefore, if
That's
you
true.
want to get more
That's true.
people to email you,
Got
you got to
it.
take it up a notch here.
All right, spice it up a little bit. I got
Please
it.
show your legs, for God's sakes. You're not wearing any pants every time we meet. Just show your legs.
That is for the
Oh,
Havana
chauvinistic.
population.
That's
Jesus.
just for my population, but I'm just saying, do something here.
Okay.
Do something.
Yeah, I gotta think about this.
Because I guess it just show's over. That's all we got, everyone. So
Cut.
time for me to just. We're gonna have a show meeting right now, live. Spice up these reels,
Okay.
TikToks, whatever the hell you're doing. All right. Get people excited
I don't know
about
if
this
I'm-
email.
I don't know if I'm cool enough for TikTok yet. I gotta.
Then do a reel. Just at this point, do the reel.
Okay.
all
Okay.
right? Keep it real.
Keep it
Okay.
real with the reels. Okay.
And do something.
Okay. I'll think about that. I'll think
Yeah.
about that.
All right.
And
good
by the
luck.
way, speaking of TikTok, did you hear about that thing how Gen Z has quote unquote canceled skinny jeans and side parts in hair, in I guess women's hair. I don't know if it's
Wait,
men's hair.
side parts in women's hair?
Yeah. Like
Wait.
what I have, you're not supposed to do that. It's middle part or GTFO, I guess.
Really? I did not know this.
Yeah.
This is
And no
breaking
skinny jeans.
news. Skinny jeans is out.
Skinny jeans is out. Mom jeans are in.
Huh.
Which I don't get because mom jeans are so unflattering.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
not
get
tight
it.
jeans?
Not tight jeans.
Wow, this is like breaking news.
I know.
This is bigger than tier 3.
This is bigger than tier 3, guys.
Where did you find this information from? Somebody email you this?
Swayze, no,
Yeah.
where did I read it? BuzzFeed, I guess. That a reputable site?
What's
I
reputable?
think it was BuzzFeed. Maybe not wasn't BuzzFeed.
Well, I mean, so much for tight jeans. I guess we're wearing unflattering clothes, so therefore your video works. You don't need to do anything
I
with your reel.
started the trend. You're welcome.
So be it. That's it. Game, set, match. I don't know what to... I had never heard this yet.
Yeah, evidently, Gen Z is calling out millennials
Alright.
because but we're Gen Zers too, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Depends on the lighting.
Yeah, if we get really good lighting, we're Gen Zers.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a
FYI.
cliffhanger for the next episode? What is it? We're talking about Gen Z now?
Yeah, I know, right?
How are we... We're ending the show with that? I don't even know what to make of that.
This is to whet the appetite for our viewers.
Yeah,
about
no one's getting wet watching this. I tell you that right now. I tell you what, after that topic, no one's dry as a bone.
Well, we'll
Dry
work on it. We'll workshop it. We'll,
As a bone.
Okay, but tell us what's going on. Well, you did post on IG the great interview with I'm sorry, I'm blanking on her name.
Who?
The singer. I saw the.
Oh,
the
that was a
interview.
project we did
Yes.
last year. Yes, Soso Diosa.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right. I didn't want to mess up her name.
We did that like an introduction video to her. She just came out a new album, or debut album,
Right.
not recently ago. So they wanted to do this thing to kind of further promote her, and then I was humbly asked to interview her. So it was great to do that, and it was fun.
And that's on your channel.
Yes.
She also performed on the
Valentine's show, yeah.
anti-Valentine's Day show too.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was
she's
good.
this show comes out on Friday, so this is going to be old news. But coming tomorrow, Wednesday, because we filmed this show on Tuesday.
Yes.
Is going to be Steve Homschild of Lanikai Brewing. He's going to talk to us about how his business, his bar, restaurant has been going through weird stuff throughout the whole regulations.
Yeah.
So he's getting kind of picked on, and it'll be interesting now with Tier 3 looming.
Right.
Get to hear
This kinda
the thoughts
changes
of what's going to
things.
happen, and then going to have Big Mox going to perform, Angry Locals. His birthday party / new release party is going to be Thursday night.
Thursday night. Okay.
Also old news once this comes out. At Hawaiian Brian, so I'm going to be attending that. So getting back to the MOC, I'm out. I don't give a
I
shit.
didn't even know Hawaiian Brian's was still open.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I saw Angry Locals there.
That's
Everybody has to sit down. It was very calming. I kind of like it.
true. Okay.
I kind of like the old, the new concert style.
How they structure it.
Because all you did is you walk in and there's booths. You only can sit in a booth. No one's standing. No one's
one's
dancing.
standing.
Right? And then I just found a booth to the side, and
Cruised right there.
it was relaxing. It wasn't I had to just stand around.
Yeah, I don't like standing around.
Because as you get older, you don't want to stand anymore. So
My hips hurt.
right. So therefore, we have booths.
Oh,
So
and you
I
don't have
kinda
to do
dig
that
it.
awkward thing where you're like holding your. You don't have to do and just be like. You don't have to do this.
No, you have a table now.
Yeah, you have a table. Oh.
Right.
That's different.
It
That's
was
better.
great. It was
Okay.
great, and then you can just slip on out, slip on in, slip on out. Concerts. So I'll be
Yeah.
attending this Thursday evening, and that's what is the week as far as that in stores. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
There you have it.
I'm wearing. Oh, you can't read. Let
Yeah.
me move my microphone.
Move the. We have the Nevermind shirt. www.sleeptimesover.com. In the shop merch. It's a shirt. It's a thing. Locals say it. Many more will say it once they're out and about. Come tomorrow.
That's
Good
true.
luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're rooting for all of you.
Yeah. Good. That's how you end the show. Right there. That's it. Good night.
Okay. So, anything else? You're good.
Really?
Okay. Swayze808 at sleeptimesover.com if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you for joining us as always, and we
Thank
will
you.
see you next week.
Thank you.
Wash your damn hands.
Thank you.